Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am Adnan, your friend from Pakistan. So today I will be checking out Dio, which is a band that is totally new for me. I haven't had any chance to listen to any of their songs, their music, but I was able to get behind their history just today, and found out that the vocalist from that band was indeed a part of Black Sabbath and he then left. So I'm talking about Ronnie James Dio, the front man for the band Dio. So he created this band and had this idea of writing songs that is similar to what he wanted to do and Black Sabbath, but it wasn't his band, so it was more of collective thoughts coming together. The song that I'll be listening today is Holy Diver by Dio, and it's a classic one as far as I read on the internet. It's a religious kind of song. And as many of you guys know that heavy metal has been very much criticized by religious groups. But these kind of bands, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, or Dio, these I believe are religious themselves. Just my personal opinion, they aren't against any religion, and but yeah, they are against how some people use that religion and get things done their own way. That's what these classical bands try to make us aware of, that we do not go following such people, and have a mind of our own. So they kind of wrote such songs to speak the truth out, and some people don't like it, some do. So yeah, Holy Diver. This song is about an idea of, Jesus Christ doing the same kind of thing that he did here 2000 years ago. Do the same thing for possible beings out there. So this is a crazy idea. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it sounds interesting as well. I'll have to check out more of its lyrics while listening to the songs, but I'm also excited to dive into this band for the first time. I have been listening to Metallica, I've been listening to some of the songs by Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin, a few of theirs actually, not all of theirs, but I've never given Dio a chance. So this is the time. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into Dio's Holy Diver. But if you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can stay updated. Also, if you would like to support this channel on Patreon or BMC, you could. The links to both sides are in description. So let's go now. What are those sounds? Haha. Oh, you see that?
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, holy diver. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, as the intro played, it just gives that feeling, if you're watching any horror movie and the organs that were played were definitely there to have us scared to death, you know, and the music that played after the intro was totally different, but it was much more similar to what 80s non-metal bands had at that time. It's more sort of towards the rock. I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard many of the bands, so I may be wrong. But this is very much different than what Black Sabbath was or is or what other bands are, The guitar, yeah, the guitar that is being played gives this similar vibe of what Black Sabbath was doing. And of course, the vocals are much more interesting. He has good vocals, and how he uses them to making sure that you listen to his words more carefully, because I could sense that his vocals are pretty much clean, and those are rare in today's heavy metal music or even pop music. So, should I look into its lyrics now? Let's see. I want to, yeah. I do want to make sure what I'm listening to. So, Holy Diver, you have been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Right, the tiger, you can see his stripes, but it's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? What? Yeah, some sort of funny, right? Yeah, gotta get away, Holy Diver, yeah. Mom. I want to say a lot of things, and since I'm not that much of a religious person, I do fear that I might hurt someone. That may be. So I don't think I should say something, or maybe I could. I mean, we are here to talk and we are here to discuss and present our own ideas of things, how we look at things. So the idea of that holy diver to me is that he thinks that the diver should stay at one place. He doesn't need to go at different places and do the same thing over and over again, just like a circle. So he could be the chosen one, but if you're doing that thing for multiple universes, let's say, then you no longer are chosen one. It's just my idea of looking at things. He definitely wants him to concentrate on this singularity rather than being in different dimensions. Oh, there. This is similar to what I was saying a few minutes earlier. Mankind is often corrupted. So those people just sometimes happen to have the most power to themselves, and they might use that power to induce fear in us. I see a connection of my own thoughts with this song and how this could relate to my own thinking. I still think that religion is itself is not something that has caused problem anywhere, but it's the people that use it in their own benefits.
Diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Look out!
Look out! Look out!
You can hide in the
Wow!
sun till you're and blue. Something is coming
Look out!
for you.
Look out!
Race for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth that's hard to steal.
And the video seems sometimes it just seems so funny. I don't know why, but it seems so funny for such a topic.
Holy diver, you're the star of the masquerade. No need to look so afraid. Jump, jump, jump on the tiger. You can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Some light can never be seen. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, before we get into that instrumental, let me just recheck what I just listened. I was able to get a lot of things uh, from his vocals, but still, I would like to see it in more detailed manner. So now these lines, these verses seem to me as if he is just trying to convince him to go on and on. It's confusing because in the earlier lines it was like he wanted the holy diver to stay and focus on a singular place, but now he just says to look out and go, and we can see in the video as well that the figure there getting a new sword, getting new energies, new reasons to go out. Okay. uh So this may be related to the idea of reincarnation, but Abrahamic religions don't believe in it, right? Hmm. The more I look at its lyrics, the whole thing just looks to me like the same idea that even Jesus didn't knew that how his teachings would be used by some people to spark a fear in others, that how corrupt people would take on. It just goes like that. Now let's just listen to its instrumental that I believe they didn't want it to be played on the radios and during a particular time of period. You see there, ta-dan, that thing. Isn't it very much similar to what Black Sabbath's Warpix did? Didn't generals gather in their masses? Didn't. Wow, this is crazy. Ah, I'm too scared. Just kidding.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Always becoming of me. No, no, ride the tiger. You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, get away. Gotta get away, get away.
Ah,
Some survivor, the other one is clean. Holy diver, holy diver. Let the cops in the blue coming after you, holy diver. Holy diver.
got away, got away, got away. Okay, so yeah, my first taste of Dio, as I said before, that their music just kind of reminded me more of Black Sabbath and their music, especially the guitar. That was much more similar to what Black Sabbath did in their music. Although Ronnie had this idea of creating a new thing, but I think a part of him just stayed or liked how things were in his previous band. The vocals were, of course, totally changed, and sometimes they were sounding to me a bit funny, and sometimes they would, you know, feel like if a strong man is just yelling from at the top of his lungs. Overall, the band was good, and it gave that feel of things old that were too old. I mean, I wasn't even born in 1983, so I could only imagine or experience that time through music or videos, watching videos, of course, or listening to it from some elder. So those are the things which we can experience things from that we may never have any chance to. And in that sense, Dio, I think he wrote good lyrics, and to me, it's already felt like if he was not pointing out on any religion or group of people, but to some of the corrupt people that are using those things in their own favor to get them more money and such things, power specifically. So, yeah, being able to do and talk those things and cover those things in your music is much more rare these days, because this is a weird era that we are living in right now. Everybody these days seems to be more sensitive to things, right? It is having an impact on artists as well. They could not create or write something which they could some 30 years ago. So yeah, we all need to look at things more in a more relaxed manner, with an open mind and open heart. So that's kind of necessary. Only then you will be able to understand things which look more complicated, like this song. Honestly, this was a bit complicated song for a person like me to understand lyrically, but I did get a clear picture of what he was trying to say in it, right? So, anyways, I just hope I didn't offend anyone with this review of mine. I had no such intentions, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to get notified on my next uploads. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for watching. See you again next time. Bye.